I'm your girl Kaya.
Yo, this is Top Cat from Amazona Sound.
This is Lori, and you're watching the Potato Salad Radio Show.
Why are you excited about Rakim coming?
Well, one, I mean, in the last few years, we've brought a lot of new school cats out, and I think we really wanted to kind of, as a nod to the old school heads, you know, I'm not calling anybody old, but, you know, people who've been around since the 80s and 90s, you know, we wanted to bring somebody who would really kind of bridge that gap as well. So something for the youths, something for the older people, and I love them both because I'm like that. But, I mean, Rakim is... If you look at top 5 MCs of all time lists, pretty much anywhere, he is somewhere in that top 5.
And why? For me, I feel like there was some real empirical realities about Rakim that he changed the way people rapped. And
Absolutely.
And as a historian, I want you to lay it down for me. I feel like I'm only skimming the surface there.
I've had this conversation a lot lately.
Like maybe he's the king of the, maybe he's the originator, the OG of the multiple.
Well, I mean, okay.
Is that true?
So he wasn't the first one to do it because you had guys like Kool Mo D, you had like MC Shan, you know, you had dudes like that, Big Daddy Kane, you know, guys like that who were kind of making it more complex. But as rap music switched from the old school 1970s era stuff into the new school, you know, recorded raps with drum machines and that sort of thing. And then as that started to move into what we now call the golden age of hip hop, Rakim was really one of those guys who came out and changed the way people rapped. You know, it went from that party style rap where it was all end rhymes and clap your hands, everybody. You got what it takes. You know, and then Rakim comes out and he's like rhyming multiple words in each line. Like he had an intricacy and a style that was, again, like fresh. There was other people kind of doing similar things, but he came out and was just killing it. And I think he essentially invented modern rap. I mean, everything that was done in the 1990s, which is that golden era, late 80s, 90s, that golden era of hip hop, really built off of the house that Rakim built.
The house?
Like, he developed this style and was like, I'm going to, you know, he did it different.
Where do you think he brought that from?
I think he's just a clever dude, and he's a sick MC. I mean,
but
one of his many nicknames is the God, and it's because he brought, you know, our people out of the desert, so to speak.
Was Rakim one of the? Was there any of the 5%ers influence in his rhymes?
Oh yeah,
would he be the God because of that reason?
Oh, absolutely as well. As far as like Nation of Islam,
because he was one of the first people to really vocally, openly do that as well.
Oh, absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
And that's
Rakim
huge.
is hugely affiliated. You know, if you're talking about rap and 5% Nation, Gods and Earths,
that's right.
Rakim is right up at the top of that because, you know, he put all of that into what he was doing. And
that's become the vernacular that is even become passé. It's already been used and reused.
Oh,
but things like word, all kinds of stuff.
Saying, what's up, G?
All of that.
It wasn't gangster. G was not gangster, although a lot of white people got that twisted in the 90s when Dr. Dre came out. But it was God. Yeah.
That's right.
Was, you know, you're speaking to the gods.
There you go.
So all of that stuff. Even a B-boy stance comes out of, you know, Gods and Earths.
That's right.
So he was at, you know, the forefront of that. He was at the forefront of new rhyme styles. He was the architect.
Let's hit him with
the architect.
Let's hit him with a little bit of Rakim right here. This is a song called "When I'm Flowing."
Oh,
from an album called "The 18th Letter."
Nice.
Another reference.
When he's flowing, heads are nodding.
And the 18th Letter is a nice nod to his
I like what we did there.
It's very good. 88.1 CKDU. Rakim.
Check it out, y'all. Yes, y'all.